This young man believes it's Zoolander. Arch Manning is not going to be in the NCAA game.
I'll tell everybody what I texted you when I saw it. I am so out on this kid. I'm done. Stop. Arch Manning, Sr., go to hell.
That's Archie Manning, but that's not his dad. That's his grandpa.
Yes, yeah. I'm talking the
Manning family.
Yes, no. We know it's grandpa leading the charge here. Peyton Manning does not care about this. Eli, maybe.
I don't think any of them care about it.
This is the whole, we're going to focus only on football on the field. Really? Because you're making this a distraction by bringing this up and not just signing the bleeping paper that gets you $600.
Well, according to multiple reports, it was first by Anwar Richardson, who tweeted out, multiple people have told me Texas redshirt quarterback Arch Manning will not opt into EA Sports College Football 25. I'm told Arch is focused on playing football on the field. The thing that popped into my mind was Zoolander, where they're like, the files are in the computer.
They're in the computer?
He's like, I have to be in the game? Like, he's turned on EA Sports one time in his life. He's like, EA Sports, it's in the game. And he's like, I have to be in there? I just want to focus on football. It's not a focus of anything. And what will people do not having Texas's backup quarterback on the roster?
I had somebody say, like, the reason why he's not doing this is the Manning family didn't want to see the 65 overall next to his name.
Well, he's literally not getting out of bed for $600, and that's what it is, $600 check and a free video game.
I feel like this is the Manning family trying to leverage this in a year when Manning's the starting quarterback, and like, well, if we don't sign our likeness away, we can have more leverage for being the cover athlete.
This is all dumb, and I don't think it's Arch Manning who's making this decision. It is whomever's in charge of his business. And look, the kid has got multiple NIL deals, and he donates it all to charity. Like Arch Manning he doesn't need the money, and so this thing isn't really about money, but it's absurd to be like, I just want to focus on football. This has zero effect on him focusing on football, but it's also
literally signing a dotted line and being done with it. That's all it is.
I am more prone to believe that tweet about the idea that the Mannings just don't want him to have a really low grade. Like, that is actually pretty believable.
Right?
And the thing about the game now is, like, you can't go and create a player and just put him in the game as the backup quarterback. I don't know how they're going to do this. So, like, are they just going to outlaw the name Manning or Arch Manning? Because could you, like, create Arch Manning maybe playing for Tennessee and then have him transfer to
and
Texas?
Your backup quarterback for the Texas Longhorns, Bart Lanning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey!
I mean, Bart Lanning works. I'm gonna lie.
Bart Lanning actually sounds like a really good football guy.
Bart Lanning's the kind of guy that throws a touchdown, goes to the sideline, and throws a dip in.
Yeah, that's 100% what
yeah.
That's Southern Miss quarterback Bart Lanning.
Yeah.
You're just like, whoa, look at that. Golden Eagle's got a good one, man.
You can see the outline of a can of chew in his pants.
Well, we had a kicker who did that.
Sebastian Janikowski did it in the NFL.
We had our kicker. We were playing at Humboldt State, and it was our first game. We had brand new white pants. Our kicker goes and makes a tackle, and we were playing on turf, and he runs back over. I'm like, why is your knee brown? And he was like, oh, no. He's like, oh, no. He was using his can of Copenhagen as his knee pad because he was a kicker. And
what the hell else am I going to do with it?
He actually had to make a tackle and fell on the knee. And our brand new white pants, like, we're not playing on a muddy field. Yeah. It's a turf field. It just broke in half, and so he had the chew is just like seeping through
the little hanging pocket.
The white pants, like you could just see.
Oh, I know, but he put it inside the little hanging pocket inside.
It looked like a turd was sitting in where his knee pad should be.
How'd you poop out your knee?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, so the brand new white pants, game 1, ruined by our kicker.
Yeah, look, you can't get that stain out. There's no amount of bleach. I've tried.
That was a great day. I'll never forget that one. That was a fun one. But yeah, that could happen. Bart Lanning would do that. He'd just be sitting there just throwing a lipper in right before he goes out there. Who needs a mouthpiece?
It's a difficult thing to do. I played a lacrosse game with one in and got hit, and it went all over my face.
See, that's what you get.
The chin strap, it gets underneath and pushes it out.
That's why you need to be a kicker to do this.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
That or you got to go top lip.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the game, and my whole thing is unless he actually believes, I think we need to have the intervention with Arch saying, hey, buddy, you're not actually in the game. Like, you don't have to do anything. And see, like, he's like, oh, well, maybe I'll change my mind then. Outside of that, who gives a rip? It's the backup quarterback at Texas.
I genuinely think this is a Manning leverage ploy of, like, he'll be the cover athlete in a year.
I mean, whatever. By all accounts, they got like 10,000 guys already signed up to do it. 87% of college football.
Because everyone in college football is like, bleep, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for it all.
Like, most of these kids didn't have this game growing up in, like, high school because it's been gone.
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing with Arch Manning is it's not cool to him because he's just been playing with his uncles forever. Like, his uncles have just always been on the game, so he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Well, what are we doing here? Or Manning, remember how we used to have, like, Madden, Joe Montana football?
They want their own line.
Like, what if we had Manning football come out? Where you have to go to the Manning Passing Academy every summer.
They all have giant heads.
Yeah, that's right. You play like little bobbleheads. You can either have the 5-head or the dumb face.
Yes.
Like
which one do you want?
Which quarterback do you want? Which one do you want to be?
Is that one of the drills in the online combine? Is having to make the Eli face?
Yeah. I love Eli Manning now. I used to hate him. He's fantastic.
Did you see they're doing the spinoff? For his
yeah, that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, no, it's like
where he went undercover at Penn State
yeah.
and did like a spring game. They're gonna do that now with.
They're Ted Lassoing it. They're taking a bit and they're taking a TV show.
I
will say
awful.
when he did that at Penn State, it was hilarious.
They were
good. Looking around like, what the hell?
But that wasn't even the original because Jared Goff did that with Red Bull at Riverside Community College down in L.A.
And he crushed it.
And they did a great job putting makeup on his face. And he would, like, the guys were like, who the hell is this guy?
Just throwing absolute bombs.
And to do it to JUCO guys is the best. Because they're like, what?
This is different.
You could see that guy coming along.
They did it with Jimmer, too, at BYU as a walk-on. He went back to BYU. And the thing about that is basketball, it's harder to hide.
Yeah, you can't because everybody sees his face.
Well, I mean, even like with his face done up in makeup, it was less about his face because they didn't recognize who he was. It was the fact that he hit like 47 out of 53s in warm-ups. It was like, what the hell? Yeah, no, he was hitting everything. He didn't do it like Goff, where Goff kind of slow rolled it and then started dialing it up. Jimmer just came out just like, yeah, I'm one of the best shooters in college basketball history.
Okay. Well, no Arch Manning in the game. No Arch Manning in the game.